Alright guys, well it is late Tuesday night. Not really late, it's only like 7:30. So yeah, basically all day I've been doing what's behind me. That and doing a bunch of other bullshit with a different company and yeah. Kinda sorta bought something. I'm not gonna tell you guys what I really bought yet because I'm still waiting for a few things to come through. But it was pretty damn expensive, I'll tell you that. And I got a pretty good deal on it. And the best part about it is brand friggin' new. First thing ever I bought brand new. You know, but there'll be more about that within the next at least 3-4 weeks. I'm hoping to have it before or on my birthday. And that'll be the 9th of October. So, yeah. So I've been doing that all friggin' day, and then I had just enough time today to box this stupid shit up. What do we got going out today? We got a transmission in that one, tough torque. We got a Toro lawnmower bag in that one. We have a little something in the rest of these boxes I haven't quite shown you guys yet. And we got a gas tank in there, an MTD seat in there, and what the hell's in that one? I forget. Oh yeah, snowblower augers. All of a sudden, snowblower parts are now selling. I don't know why. I sold 3 things this weekend that were snowblower related. Here comes the gas tank, 2 snowblower augers. Yeah, go figure. And a couple electric starters last week, so I guess the snowblower season's starting to kick in. But I figured before we jump to snowblower season, we should jump to leaf blower season. So, about a week ago, a friend of my dad's dropped this Echo Powe Blow leaf blower off. It's a Powe Blow PB 200 series. I think it's just a homeowner special. I don't think it's a commercial special or anything like that. It runs, but it doesn't run that healthy. It needs a carb rebuild, so that's what we're going to be doing on it. Basically, I quoted the guy. I didn't really want to have to do the job. I quoted him about 60 bucks to do it, and that's rebuild. I was actually going to put a whole new carburetor on it, and the carburetor itself is going to be about like $45, so make $15 basically just by doing it. But he decided, no, keep it, do whatever you want with it. So what I'm going to do is, I'm actually going to get it running, and I think I might sell it. Should bring a couple bucks. Not really expecting a lot. It's not the biggest thing in the world. It's not a homeowner's, well, it is a homeowner special, but not a Home Depot special. So I got a few rebuild kits in here. I'm gonna try, see if it'll work or not. And I should still have a few. Yeah, here's one right here. Nope, that's for an opposed twin. But there's a few in here, and I know there is. Nope. Oh, maybe I don't. It's been a while. Oh, nope, here's one. Like, there's a rebuild kit. So tonight we're gonna rebuild this guy and see how well she runs. Hopefully we'll get her running by the end of the night if I have the right gasket. So we'll do a little teardown video. I gotta put you guys on the charger for a little bit. Also, friggin' my air hose blew up last week. You should have heard the friggin' noise it made. It was like a POW! Full 100 and I don't even know what the hell that PSI is. 150. I think I got 165 coming out of the thing. And it blew up the other hose, Harbor Freight hose. So a few guys recommended a Flexzilla hose, and that's what I got. I got the 1/4 inch just because I like it smaller. It might not put up that much power, but it's good enough for what I do. So I got a 25-foot Flexzilla. Why not? Spend more money even though I don't have much money. Go figure. So anyway, we'll put you guys up on the charger here, and then we'll start cracking away at that thing. Awesome. Alright, so I got you guys set up on a little tripod for a change, and we'll figure I'll rip into this thing. A few people time to time ask me how to rebuild these stupid things, and honestly, I hate rebuilding them. I would much rather throw these in the trash and then go out and buy a new one. But I figure why not? If I got the gaskets, I'll replace it. But anyway, so just start unscrewing your bottom, guys. At your bottom. Screws aren't really too bad in there. This thing was taken to a dealership not too long ago, and apparently there's a recall on that blower that's right behind you. But anyway, so here's the little pump diaphragm. Let's see if we can't see. This is a little pump diaphragm, and here's your little type guy. So yeah, here's that. We'll go ahead and pop off the prime bulb. I'm just gonna prime this just to get the fuel out of it. So I'll just do that over the ground, so I ain't gonna get it all in the towel. But now she's all nice and clean. I had it running last week, and truthfully it ran like a bag of shit just because of the carburetor. Something's definitely stuck in the jet or something like that, so I figured, yeah. But overall, good little blower. So these ones here are a bit longer because these hold up 2 sections, and I'll show you what I mean. So basically, you take it apart here, you're gonna have, well, let's see if we can get this in order here. You're gonna have this guy that holds the primer bulb on, and then you have this guy, which there's more little diaphragms and stuff like that. If these in here get dirty or they're just too old and they won't pump right and pulse right, so there's that diaphragm. There's actually a double one. It might even be a triple. I'm not quite sure. Yeah, it's actually just a double. Oh, maybe, nope. It's a double one. This is the diaphragm. Sometimes these get worn out, especially in these little areas here. You can see right there and right there. And then there's this one. That's just a gasket. Nothing too fancy about it. And what did I just take apart here? And basically there's your block, your carburetor block. That's mainly where your fuel is going to come in at. Sometimes that gets stuffed up with goop and stupid friggin' what's it called there? I can't think of the name of it offhand. A lot of people swear it's the best stuff in the world. Stabilizer. I think it's the shittiest stuff in the world. But anyway, I'm going to get a little pick, and we're going to pick the screen out. There's a little screen in there. Alright, this is just like a little dental pick. And we'll go ahead and pull this little screen out. Gotta be gentle when doing it, especially if you don't want to replace it. What the heck? Come on. Wow. Scoop, there it is. Come on. Take them a little bit and boom. There is the screen. Very little tiny thing. If you look right there, boom. That's the screen. So now, that's your little fuel guy. Let some of the stuff in. And judging by the looks of it, that is pretty dirty. So yeah. I'm going to break out the carb cleaner, start blasting some of the shit out of here. Also, use a little bit of compressed air. I have my mini compressor, so I'll have to fire that up. I don't have my big one right at the moment because I had to put a new air hose on, as you guys saw earlier, but yeah, we'll get this cleaned up, and hopefully we have a rebuild kit for it. I'll take a look in the drawer, see what I got. So yeah, that's the teardown anyway. Alright, so I got done using a little bit of carb cleaner. Get the little bits and pieces all cleaned up. I used a very fine wire here. I don't even know if you guys can see it, but there's a little fine wire I use on all the jets. And it seems like I got most of it clean. Quite a bit of goop came out of, where was it? This guy right in here. So, yeah. So, here's the kit we're going to be using. It's not the OEM recommended kit, I can easily tell you that. I'm just doing it by looking. I haven't even cross-referenced any parts yet. I just know what will work and what won't work. But this kit will work. It has most of our gaskets that we need. It's going to have this one, this one, this one, this one. The only thing that's going to be a little bit different, possibly, might be the needle and seat. This guy here might be different. Not quite sure. I'm going to line it up. I forgot to show you guys. I took this out just for shits and giggles. And I think the fuel filter, or this fuel screen, will be different. So we'll just put the old one back in. I'll clean that up. And not a big deal there. I'm going to clean a little bowl up too. A little primer bulb. And we'll be good to go here. This is the kit we're using. Carburetor will hit 0511051. It's just an Oregon. I had quite a few of these kits laying around. I think it was maybe like 2 years ago, maybe 3 years ago. I ended up buying a bunch of rebuild kits from this company online. I'm not sure if you guys know it or not. It's Tulsa Small Engine Warehouse. And I bought a bunch of stuff like that. They gave me a pretty good deal. on a few rebuild kits. And I don't remember what I paid for. I think I like $300 for a shitload of them. And now I'm only down to, I think, 4. I pulled out 4. And basically it's just 2 and 2. And once I use this one, I'll be down to 3. So yeah, I guess I've used quite a bit of them. Even though I hate doing them, I guess I do quite a bit of them. Because I think at the time I ordered 16 of them. Might even be more. And some of these are actually pretty expensive. Like this kit here, I think we're using maybe like $3-4 bucks. But some of the other kits I had, it was quite a bit of dough. This one here might be a little bit more. This one here might be a $7, $8 kit. Different gasket material. So anyway, I'll get you guys sit back up on your little perch, and we'll get going. Alright, so here's what we got. I unraveled the new kit. It's right here in this general facility. Here's all of our new gaskets. Basically matches up to our old gaskets that are over here. And we're basically only going to be discarding this gasket here and that spring there. And we'll probably end up reusing that spring there. This gasket must be left for like a double-decker kit. Not really sure what that one's for. Different, like I said. We're not going to be using the same OEM kit that requires for this, but it's the same gasket, same everything. But yeah, anyway, so we'll go ahead. We'll start by putting some of the pieces, nuts, and screws and stuff back together. I guess we'll start by putting the needle and seat here. Just want to check, make sure these two are going to be the same, and yes, they will be. Okay, so put that guy in there. Put the screw piece right in through there without it falling out on me and friggin' over the program. We're going to put our long spring in center there. If it'll stay without popping out at me. Come on. Just trying to get that screw doodad to stay in there. Son of a bitch, it rolled out on me. This is why I hate rebuilding these things, because they just piss me off so much. If you haven't already noticed. Okay. Where are you going again? Ah, you cocksucker. Actually, hold on. I screwed up. I'm gonna take that guy out again. Is this my mistake? That needs to get clipped in like that. Okay, now we can put the spring in. This friggin' spring, I tell you, it is going to be the death of me. Because I friggin' lose it or something. Oh, you cocksucker. Alright, I'm going to get this thing together and then we'll somewhat go from there. Alright, so we're back. That was a bitch to do. I absolutely hate putting those stupid things in because they always spring out at you and lose them. You just get so pissed off and they just want to hum against the friggin' concrete wall that's right in front of you. But no. Anyway, so stay. No, I want you like that. Yeah. Alright, so we got the next set of gaskets we're going to put together. This is the next guy here. There are two little alignment tabs. I don't know if the camera can quite pick them up right about there. And there's one right there, as you can see. Those are your two alignment tabs. You're going to take your felt gasket, put it on first. If you ever get confused, basically all you have to do is just remember that there are these little ridges. I don't know if you guys can see them or not, but they're just slight. Let me zoom in a little bit. You guys can see right there. There are those little ridges in there. Holy fucking autofocus, come on. Are you for real right now? Yeah. What does this camera think it is? A Sony or something? Jeez, alright. This thing is going crazy. Alright. Well, anyway, there are these little ridges in it. I'm not sure if you guys might be able to see them. They're kind of sort of reflecting right now. Those are the ridges. And basically, you always want to put your felt gasket on it. So just align your two tabs. Boom. That's on like that. Then you're going to take your plastic gasket, I guess we'll call it. And that goes like that. Sometimes there'll be another felt gasket like this one up here, but we're going to discard that one just because we're going with what's already here. From there, you're going to take your carburetor piece and ever so slightly align everything. I think this is the way I want it. Yes, it is. And just like that, that went on without too many major problems. And what you're going to do is you're going to take your primer bulb, press that in place, make sure it's all locked in good, because you don't want that slipping out. Then you can take your, nope, you don't want that piece. You want this piece here. Let's see, we want, I think it's this side, because it's got a little beveled edge on it. You're going to want to take it like that. Let's check the sides here. Yeah, that looks, nope, definitely goes like this, I think. Yeah, like that. That should work. And you're going to want to press it on there nice and firm. You're going to take your 2 long screws and stick them in there. Just slightly turn them on. Don't just stick a screwdriver in there and crank them in until you get them all lined up, because if you do that, then you get a good chance of stripping out your threads and stuff like that. So now you can go in there and stick your screwdriver in there, crank them in. Well, don't really crank them in, just, you know, get them snug enough so that way the gasket bites and good stuff like that. Just snug them up basically, and then once you're all done, you can give them a good little cranking. So now we got this one. Wow, my back is getting sore. Let's see. We got these 3 pieces left to go on. That's your pump, gasket, plate. Your gasket's gonna go on. Which way does my gasket go on? Does my gasket go on first? Forget. No. I want to say this goes on first. Could be wrong. Yeah, I think my gasket goes on first like that. I wonder if this is a different gasket here. What's going on here? Let me just check that out real fast. Nope, it's the same unit. Just making sure of everything, because something isn't, there it is. Nope. Is that it? Alright, let me figure this out and then we'll get back to you. Alright, I just had to remember back. I went back on my video just to watch what I did, but anyway, so I did screw it up. It's actually gasket first. It's gonna go on like so. Get like that. Then it's the fuel pump unit. Don't make sure. Yeah, that's the old one. This is the new one. And that one's gonna go just like that. If we can get it on friggin' somewhat even here. Come on. Figures slid off on me. Okay. Let's try that again. There. We should be able to stick the little pin in there. And we'll take our 2 screws like that. And like that somewhat. Come on. I know this is hard to see, guys, but sometimes it's a pain in the balls to do. That's why I don't rebuild them. I just buy new ones. I'm done rebuilding them. If I am a cheap bastard like I am tonight and feel like making a how-to video, this is what we're doing. And we'll snug those up pretty good. So that is a rebuilt unit. Don't get much better than that. I'm gonna just double check these 2. Crank, 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 crank. Okay. those are good. Now it's time to mount it on the blower, and hopefully everything works. Probably gonna have to do a little bit of adjustment. I gotta look for my damn units, my damn adjusting tools, because I haven't seen those in forever, and this carburetor requires it, so go figure, but seems to be alright. So let's turn the camera this way for a change. There we go. Get you guys set up on the tripod. That should work. Alright, so we'll get the throttle cable on first, the throttle unit, and then we'll hook up the fuel lines. Hey, come on. Okay, let's see. This one was on... Actually, I should probably check on that. I don't quite remember which one had the unit on it. I'm just going to use my phone here. There's a little bit of light. That's that one. Oh, son of a bitch. You've got to be kidding me. The damn unit just fell off. Now I gotta friggin' take apart the whole handle. You gotta be kidding me here. Ah, you seriously? Ah, that's gonna suck. Alright, well, I'll figure out the next few pieces here and then we'll get the carburetor on. Alright, well, we got her all back together. And I figured before I made a video on it, I figured I should probably maybe start it up, make sure everything was all good. And sure enough, something wasn't. Couldn't figure out why the damn thing was not starting. I was pulling and pulling and pulling and pulling and pulling and pulling. I actually made a video on it too. It would not fire. It's like, what the frick is going on? I thought it was this guy here. And I was like, what the fuck? Couldn't figure it out for the life of me. Even tried spraying a little bit of carb cleaner in the down the chute there and nothing. Then it dawned on me. The damn switch. Friggin', I didn't have the switch fully pressed up. Can you believe that bullshit? So yeah, but anyway, runs a shitload better. I haven't even adjusted it yet, which is amazing. Usually you would have to adjust it. I'm just trying to get your legs all back together here. And usually you have to adjust it to make it fire up. Seem to be not too bad. Jeez. I'll give her a test tomorrow. I don't want to test her right now because it's like 8:43, almost 9 o'clock. And yeah, so tomorrow I'll give this thing a full good rip through. I'll really be revving her the shit out of it. And overall it should work out pretty good. And oh yeah, so in that last little video there, that's no longer here, I got the damn cord unit all installed and the piece fell down again, and then I did it again and it fell down again. I got pissed off. So then I started hooking up the fuel lines and put the unit piece back in again. And then I realized I forgot to put the damn fuel screen in. So I had to take the whole carburetor apart again, put the damn fuel screen in, and then redo it all again, and then this is where we're at right now. So, yeah, awesome, isn't it? So it's like a little video clip taken out of this because the memory on my camera ran up because my memory stick is all like frigged over big time. Don't know what the deal is with my memory card. Like, I have it's a 16 gigabyte chip, and it's only holding like 10 minutes of video or something stupid like that. It might even be more than that. I think it might be like 12 minutes of video. It's only holding, and that last little clip it there was like a 5-minute clip it. So yeah, that's why there's no video on that, because it would just be a bunch of swearing, me pulling, nothing running. So that's why I figured I'd do that. So at least I got it running, put the camera on. Now we're good. Go figure. Stupid switch. I even brought out my damn spark plug tester, or my spark tester, making sure that I did have spark, and sure enough that was the issue. It's like I just had this thing running last week, couldn't figure out for the life of me what was going on. But overall, it seems to run pretty good now. So tomorrow I'll give her a good rip tits and you know, maybe leaf blow a sidewalk or two. You never know. But anyway, looks pretty good now. Looks pretty good. Do a little bit of PJ1 chain lube in it, just on the throttles, just to, you know, loosen everything up. Seems to have done the job pretty good. So yeah, but yeah, this thing will be for sale. I know the tube here, this one here, this tube here was actually replaced just last year by the old owner. So apparently that tube's like $30-something. And there was a recall on this not too long ago. I don't know what for. He didn't quite remember because it was long ago, but I guess the recall's already been done. So overall, pretty clean unit too. Like the only dirt on it is just up in the handlebar here, but you know, this is all clean and stuff like that. So it should bring a couple bucks on eBay. You know, I'm going to see what they're going for, and then I'll list it on eBay. Might even do an auction on it. Should bring about maybe 80 bucks to 100, somewhere along the line of that. So yeah, it will be for sale. Also, we're going to be doing another leaf blower rebuild within the next couple of months. I got to figure out what I did with it. I have my old Echo aluminum leaf blower that I found at the dump 4 years ago. It used to sit up there, and then I took the tarp down, and then it used to sit over here, and actually it's out in the tent now, I think. So we're going to do a rebuild on that. There's a good chance I might even just replace the carburetor in that one, because I think I priced the carburetor, and it's like only like $26, so I might just throw a new carb on it. But that'll be in the future videos. So anyway, we'll talk to you guys probably tomorrow. Tomorrow we got a little something coming in the shop here. I'll explain more about it, and I'll explain on some of the other oddball pieces, clips, videos, and why there hasn't been that many videos. So tomorrow will be the video. Anyway, we'll talk to you guys all tomorrow. Hopefully you guys will have a good night, and keep on leaf blowing in the free world.